You can hate all you want, but Baker is doing things that haven't been done, at least in a while, at the next level.
Baker, I mean, your debut was amazing. And to do it here in front of your home fans and get the Browns their first win in 635 days. How you feeling right now? Pretty good about yourself?
I feel good. You know,
I guess so.
You know, we finally put the pieces together a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, Joe knows more than anybody else around here, this crowd deserved to see that first win at home. And so that's the thing I'm most proud of, is we put it together for the fans at home.
And of course, in Kansas City, Chiefs fans are loving having Mahomes in the starting QB position.
All right, this is a guy from Texas Tech, and the big knock on him was he runs the spread offense, that 700 yards at Texas Tech. It doesn't translate to the NFL. Andy Reid has a completely different offense for Patrick Mahomes built than he did for Alex Smith last year, for Donovan McNabb back then, and for Michael Vick and Kevin Cobb and whoever else. This offense, it's like the air raid offense. They went empty last week. I hate to sound like Greg Cosell, but they went empty last week 22 times. What does that mean? No running back in the backfield, shotgun, 5 wide receivers. You don't see that in the NFL. That's what he ran at Texas Tech. So they're taking the Kingsbury elements of what worked and what made Baker Mayfield transfer, what made Davis Webb transfer, because this guy was that good, and they're using it in the NFL. Andy Reid has built the offense around his skill set. It's a completely different look than what Alex Smith ran last year, which means there's no tape on him, there's no way to solve him, and these passes are incredible. I think it is the real deal. He's got 10 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and last week he threw 6 touchdown passes and 5 incomplete passes. It is something to enjoy. I think it keeps on going. They play the Niners this weekend, home opener, Arrowhead on Fox. I'm telling you, watch out. This guy could shatter records this year.
Well, since Schrager brought it up, let's take a look at the collegiate careers of 2 of the Big 12's youngest NFL QBs, just for the fun of it. Here's how they are similar. Well, first off, their hands are the exact same size. Both quarterbacks played at Tech for at least their freshman seasons. Mayfield got his first collegiate start against SMU and passed for 413 yards and 4 touchdowns. His 43 completions and 60 attempts broke a Tech record and fell only 4 completions short of the NCAA single-game record for completions by a freshman. Mahomes started his career at Tech in 2014 and saw his first action when Davis Webb was injured. During his run, he set a Big 12 freshman record, 598 yards with 6 touchdowns and 1 interception. In his junior season, Mahomes broke the NCAA FBS record for single-game total offense with 819 yards. He also tied the NCAA record for single-game passing yards. That specific game set NCAA records for most combined yards of total offense, combined passing yards, and total offense by 2 players. The other player was Oklahoma quarterback Baker Mayfield. Mayfield finished his career 7th in career passing yards in NCAA history. Mahomes chose to forego his senior season, but he would have only needed a little over 3,000 more passing yards in his last year of eligibility to match that. Now, Pat and Bake don't face off again until November 4th in Ohio, but we asked you guys on Twitter which QB you got, and that could really mean anything from who's going to have better stats to who's going to get the dub, and here's what you guys had to say. Carson Hadaway at Carson Had said, Pat, duh, short and sweet. My man Ken, the Texas fan, said, I'm a UT grad, so I don't like either school, but my unbiased opinion is that Mahomes is by far the superior QB. Stronger arm, better passer, and leader. He's the guy, definitely. Seth, the KU and U of A fan, said Mahomes because he is surrounded by better talent. The Browns won't be able to outscore the Chiefs. Chiefs Kingdom. Stephen Minton said Mahomes is on the better team. Baker will be fun to watch. I liked Janet McMurray because she said she's so proud of these young men and all of the other Big 12 players in the NFL or AFC. The Big 12 is a great training ground. And so proud of Cleveland for its first win in 2 years. Of course, I'm partial to the TCU graduate, Andy Dalton with the Bengals. Wrong Ohio team, but we love her answer nonetheless. Jay Johnson said he grew up in Denver and Mahomes reminds him a lot of John Elway. Baker reminds him of Steve Young, except for he plays for the Browns. Those tweets are all fine and dandy, but honestly, the tweet of the week came from Oklahoma head football coach Lincoln Riley after the Browns broke their losing streak with Mayfield at the helm. I know you saw it. Fans in Ohio just can't be mad at Baker anymore. Hey guys, I'm Christine Williamson. If you loved that, then you should join me every Sunday at 10:30 a.m. for Rise, live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Big12Sports.com.